Namaste. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy. I'm from Yoga Seeds. I am here today to share with you in this short video a simple practice where we get to move the body a little bit, at the same time connect with the rhythm of your breath. A lot of times we crave that moment of mindfulness to the present moment, and also at the same time connecting the body and the mind through the breath. So as with all yoga practice, we seek to find that synchronization of our body's movements with our breath rate. At the same time, this combination will help your mind to really stay focused on the present and be really mindful about everything you're doing on the yoga mat. Let's start today's practice with that mindful breath work. Okay, so for the practice, you actually don't need anything special, no special props, just a yoga mat and yourself. And we find a comfortable sitting position first for the breath work. If you enjoy a cross-legged position like what I am in, come to that comfortable sitting position. Allow your eyes to close, shrug out the shoulders, loosen the neck. As you close your eyes, just allow your mind, your breath, and the body to come together in this present moment. As you take a slow inhale through the nose, sit really tall through the spine. Exhale slowly through the nose, softening the shoulders and the face. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale slowly through the nose as well. Using the count of 3, inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Now just keep going on your own for a couple more rounds, mindfully enjoying the inhalation and the exhalation. Great, go for one more round. A deep inhale, sit even taller than before. A nice long exhale. Your eyes are still closed, let's bring the palms together, rubbing the palms, creating some heat and warmth. We will be doing a eye massage. So bring the palms over your eyes, a soft, gentle pressure, allow the warmth, gentle pressure to relax the eye muscles. Allow the mind to soften as well. With a few gentle blinks, open your eyes and release the palms. Good. We keep this awareness of mindful breathing and we begin to move the body. First, come into a tabletop position. By tabletop, I mean forming a shape of the table with your body. So the legs would be knee kind of like this, hip width distance apart. That's your knees. Palms shoulder distance apart. And we work on the flexion and extension of your spine. As you inhale, start to arch your back, lift the chest, feel that stretch there. Now exhale, do the opposite movement, round the back, tuck the chin, pressing into the hands. Again, inhale, arch the back. Lengthen the spine, tailbone points up. Exhale, rounding, rounding. Push into the palms, stretch out the back. One more. Inhale, arch the back. You can exaggerate the stretch. Stretch it even more. Chin maybe up slightly. And exhale, round. Really curl in. Tuck the tail in. Tuck the chin in. Great. Now inhale, come into a neutral tabletop position. Good. Widen those knees. Touch your toes together. Sink your hips back and slide out the arms away from you. Drop your forehead to the mat. We will take 3 breaths here. We call this a resting extended child's pose. 3 deep breaths. Remember that in any yoga practice, child's pose is always available as a moment to ground yourself and to slow down. Now gently, let's come upright. Walk your hands back in, knees closer to each other. We do the first dog stretch, downward facing dog. So tuck your toes in. Strong palms. Look to your feet. Your knees fly up. Okay, and the hips rise up. Let's pedal the heels right and left to kind of stretch the hamstrings and the back of your legs for a while. So your body is like an upside down V shape, inverted V shape, the tailbone, the highest point of your body. You can shake the head, nod the head, loosen the neck muscles. And take a nice long stretch. Heels can go up and down just to warm up the calf muscles and the heels, ankles. Looking to your palms, we start to walk forward. And as you walk your feet forward, your arms become free. And we can allow the arms to just dangle and hang out. Some of you may prefer to grab the opposite elbows. At this moment, your feet are still apart. Your knees can even be soft, slightly bent. Let's hang out here. Feel the loosening of your shoulders, of your back. Basically decompressing the spine as the spine just drapes over and loosening out. Another deep breath here. And gently exhale, release the arms. Rolling from the spine, we're coming to standing upright as slowly as possible so that we really wake up every segment of the spine. Good. And once you're able to come upright, we call this mountain pose. Shrug the shoulders back, open the chest, draw the feet together. We will be starting at the top of your mat. Let's come into mountain pose. Eyes closed for a moment to feel nice and tall. The next few movements will be a flow, a nice sun salutation warm up. Now inhale to reach both arms up and overhead, look to your thumbs. Exhale, we fold forward all the way down, fingers finding the mat. You can bend your knees if you need. Right leg goes back, right knee drops down. Find your balance, then float your arms up. Breathe in here. And breathe out, release the hands down. Come into a push-up position. Inhale to plank. Let's call the push-up a plank, straight body plank. And exhale, knees down, arch the back, chest and chin down. Keep your elbows close to you. Now release everything down, toes release, chest lifting cobra. Breathe in, nice cobra back bend. And breathe out. We tuck the toes in, go back to downward facing dog stretch. You can come to tabletop before you settle your foundations and lift the hips up high again. Let's take 2 breaths here. If you still enjoy the paddling down dog, please go ahead. If you prefer to stay still, you can also breathe into both legs stretching at the same time. Another deep breath here, shoulders away from the ears. Now gently look to the hands, step the right foot forward, left knee is down. Find your balance first. Sweep both arms up as like before. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands down. This time we're stepping to the front. Back foot comes in. Feet together, forward fold. Use your inhalation to come up. Breathe in, arms up, overhead, look up. And relax. Exhale, hands down to Tadasana. Again, breathe in, stretch your arms out and up. Breathing out all the way down, forward fold. Left leg goes back, left knee down. Float your arms up, breathe in. And breathe out, plank push-up. Come into straight legs, strong arms. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. A small arch in your back. Before you release everything down. Cobra, back bend. Breathe into Cobra. And downward dog, breathe out. 2 deep breaths in down dog as you feel the body getting warmer, nicer, and easier to stretch into the back body. Visualize as you inhale the tailbone lengthening up to the sky. And as you exhale, ground the heels more, pressing those heels down. Great. Now look to the palms, left foot forward, back knee is down. Breathe in to float your arms up again. Inhale here, look up. Exhale, release the arms down. We're stepping back to the front. Take an exhale, nice extra breath here to loosen the body downwards. And we rise up again. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, arms together, palms together. Look to the front. Good, release the hands down, bend your knees. We do a chair pose. I like a chair pose to warm up those legs and hips. So try to hug the rib cage in slightly. Draw the thighs together so there's no gap. Sit a little bit lower. Breathing here. We take 2 more breaths. Sink the hips further back, maybe loosen the toes slightly so more weight is to the heels and to the balls of the feet. Whew. Nice warming sensation in the thighs. 1 more breath. And exhale, straight knees, head down, forward fold. Hands to the shin bones, inhale, flat back, chest chin up. We will find a push-up position. As you exhale, bring both palms down, walk your legs back. You can choose now, knees, chest, chin, or a straight chaturanga. As you exhale, lower your body down. But your elbows stay close to you. And release everything down. Let's do a cobra. Shrug the shoulders back. Breathe in, cobra. And breathe out. Let's take a downward dog. Lowering into downward dog. Stretching, into downward dog. Spread out all 10 fingers, all 10 toes, so your base is really solid. As you breathe into the stretch, point your tailbone even higher. 1 more breath here. Now look to the hands, only the right foot steps forward. Stay on the tiptoe of the back foot so you're in a kind of like a runner's lunge position. Once you feel strong, start to lift yourself up and have both arms up. Nice and strong, like a high lunge. The stronger your back leg is, the more extension and stretch you may feel in the front of your thighs. And of course, keep the ribcage hugged in. We're nice and strong here. So stay here, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower into the front hip. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now hands to the hips, keep it simple. Press the back heel down as you turn your body to face the sideways of your mat. Here we are going for warrior 2. Bend the front knee in a right angle. Reach both arms up at shoulder height. Good. And we just take 2 breaths here to feel this configuration, this foundation. Front knee bend, back leg straight. Back toe slightly turned in. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, sink deeper. Again, inhale, nice and tall. Exhale. Good. Straighten the front knee slightly. Hands to the hips. Walk your feet in a little bit closer so the distance is closer. Straight knees, arms up, triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the front and place your fingers on the shin bone. Now this upper palm can be used to kind of guide your body to lift up slightly and to look up to the ceiling as you extend your upper palm upwards. Good. So wherever you are, breathe. 3 deep breaths. This is my favorite posture. Without fail, all my sequences, I try my best to include this. It gives a nice side body stretch and definitely the front leg, inner thigh, hamstrings. One more breath. A lot of times we go front and back, we don't think about the side body. So enjoy the side body stretch. Now exhale to look down. Inhale, come upright. Okay, we're going to change sides. We do that by going back to downward dog. Turn to face the top of your mat. Bend the front knee, bring the palms down. If you remember how we went into down dog, yeah, this way. And we just shake it out, pedal it out. If you feel any tension in the shoulders, you want to keep it relaxed, just drop to child's pose. Put your knees down and rest the forehead down, rest the arms. But otherwise, a nice long down dog. One more breath. Let's do the same few postures, but now on the left leg. Step your left foot forward. You're still on the tiptoe of the back foot. Okay, slowly come up. You may begin with the hands on the hips. It's easier to kind of like arrange the placement of your legs. Your back leg is strong. Remember how we pressed through and felt the thigh, the back thigh really engaged. At the same time, start to float your palms forward and up. Simple crescent lunge, okay, a high lunge. Nice and deep breath in. The more you engage the front inner thigh muscles, the more you can try to sink the hips lower, just to challenge yourself. Another breath. Great. Now slowly hands to the hips. We're going to turn to face the side of your mat. If you remember, back heel is down, sink the front knee into a right angle bend and arms up. Okay, I'll just turn around just so that you can see. Now, good. Just getting used to this setup of the legs. Front knee bent, back leg straight. And look over to the front fingers. Another deep breath here. Warrior 2 position. On your exhale, straighten the front knee, hands at the hips. Triangle is coming up. Back foot come in. Okay, and we're stretching with arms straight up, knees straight. Lean towards the front. And place your palms to the shin bone. Go slowly, okay? The other arm is here to help you just adjust the body. A lot of times we will slouch forward. Just lift it nice and tall. A nice reminder, open the chest, open the shoulders, shoot the hands up. And we stay, triangle. 3 breaths. Ooh, this side, I really like it. I feel it in my side body. 2. If you feel more and more space available to you, inch your lower fingers further down so you can stretch the leg a bit more. 1 more breath. Exhale, slowly look down. Inhale, come upright. Okay, hands to the hips. Now remember how we went back to downward dog? Do the same. You should be facing the top of your mat. Again, place the palms down, come into a downward dog position. Nice long down dog. Your body should be warmer now. Nice to stretch. Now drop the knees down, take a moment in child's pose, wide knee, child's pose, sit your hips down, forehead down. Slowly, we come upright and release both legs to the front. Let me just do this, you can see what I'm doing. With both legs to the front, we take a simple butterfly position. So, soles of your feet together, you can adjust your palms behind you, just to help you get tall. Okay. Now you can catch the ankles or hold your feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale just to lean forward. Your chest will lead the way. Just give me space here. Relax the elbows down. You can support the inner thighs or the calf muscles to help you get the inner thigh stretch. We'll take 5 breaths here, okay? It's a very simple but important pose for us to relax the inner thighs. You may feel a stretch in your lower back as well. You may close your eyes. Let the breath help the body to open up. Every time you exhale, you can think about the spine getting longer through the tailbone, through the sitting bones, buttocks down. Yeah. At the same time, if your target is the inner thigh stretch, the hip stretch, same thing. Use your exhale to feel them release a bit more. No tension in the neck. Neck is free, shoulders are free. Mindful breathing, just a couple more breaths. Follow your last exhale to the deeper stretch. And gently we inhale to lift upright. Nice. Put your hands behind you. Just let your legs come back to the front. A moment to loosen it out. Let's do something simple to release the outer hips. One of my favorites. Shoelace, half shoelace. Hug your right knee over. In this position here, your bottom leg is straight, okay? Good. We're folding forward for the first version. After that, then we do a twist. For the folding forward, let your ankles and your feet be relaxed. All right? Your front leg can be nice and straight. Just lean forward, either hugging this knee or hugging your calf muscle of the straight leg. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see me. Let me shift this. Okay, this would be good. And just stay here for a few moments. Should be feeling a nice stretch on the outer hips in the buttocks. Those of you who want to deepen more into the hamstrings, of course, go for the straight leg. Otherwise, just hugging the top knee is an excellent stretch for the outer hips. 2 more breaths here. Last exhale. Gently lift up. Okay, still on the same knee, all right? We are just going to have this foot planted to the ground, just so the right knee is now upright. Turn slightly at an angle so you can see. Hug this top knee, and the other palm goes to the back. Very simple rotation here. This angle could be good for you to see, okay? As you exhale, just twist over. Some of you may like this option, like an open palm, elbow outside the knee. But for me, I'm feeling like I need to hug this in today to hold my hip down. Just go as far as you can enjoy. Close your eyes or look to the floor for a few moments. Breathe here into a nice simple rotation, a nice simple twist. Always keep the spine tall when you're rotating. One more breath, nice and tall spine. Exhale, rotate, twist a bit more. Ooh, nice. Gently we release. Okay. Reach your hands behind you, undo the legs, okay, and shake it out. Just change it back here again so you can see me. We do the same, but now the other leg, of course. Left knee crossover. We do the forward fold first. Hug it in as much as you like. This leg is really soft and relaxed. Bowing down. As you bow down, you might want to snuggle in to hug this top knee. Some of you prefer hamstring stretch. Go for the straight leg. Okay, your choice. Really, this practice is so simple. You can do it anytime, but you will feel different every time. Your body feels different. On some days, you need more in the hips. Outer hips will get that love. On some days, maybe after you did a run or some kind of workout, your hamstrings need more. And whichever option you're taking, breathe. Let the breath help your body release. Just one more exhale here. Gently inhale, lift your head up, coming upright. Okay, going for the twist now. So place this foot firmly onto the ground. This will keep you stable. Come to an angle. And you can hug this knee, the top knee, and just place your palm behind you. Here you can adjust depending on how tall, how far you like to go. Breathe in, tall spine. Breathe out, start to twist and rotate. Remember, arm option, this could be an option, elbow outside the knee, or a nice hugging movement action for the thighs. Close your eyes, or you can look to the floor. In that way, your face is relaxed. It's easier to twist when you exhale, so breathe in to get tall. Breathe out to twist a bit more. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly open your eyes to release. Undo the legs. Release the arms to the back. And just shake it out slightly. Couple of lying down, supine postures. We will need to just loosen out the spine, do some twisting, and a short and sweet rest. So find yourself lying onto the mat. We do a simple bridge pose to open the front body. Bend both the knees. Let your heels walk closer to you. Feet and your hips, your knees hip width apart. Okay, try to get your head to be flat on the mat. Adjust the hair if you need. And let's inhale to lift the hips up. Here you might use your hands to help you to support. See how far, how high up you like to go. And walk your arms underneath. Interlace the fingers and press the forearms down. So depending on how you feel. For me, I fancy a shoulder stretch here, the deltoid and outer shoulders. So interlacing the fingers and pressing them down really helps. If you prefer more of the front hip, use your palms to lift you high. Okay, so it really depends. Two options. Wherever you are, close your eyes. Let's breathe into this posture, this pose. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Find your release. Start by having the arms to the sides. Relax the spine and the hips down. Okay. Let's hug both the knees in towards your chest. Just a moment, rocking to relax the lower back. Going for a simple twist here. So your knees are still close to you. Just drop both knees to your left. And open up your arms, the opposite side. Yes, this way. You can have straight arms or bent, up to you. The other arm can gently guide the hip and the knee to go over. Hip just relaxing. Do wherever it goes. Close your eyes. Feel the neutralizing of the spine through the simple, gentle rotation. Let's do it the other way. So bring both knees back in. Bring it close to your chest again. You might have to adjust if you have limited space. And drop your knees to the right side. For me, I'm just going to scoot it to the side a little, so I'm staying on the mat. The other arm relaxes out to the side, your shoulders, both shoulders and chest relax. This hand can guide the knee to go further, the hip to roll over a bit more. 2 breaths here. Very gently, we come back to the middle. Bring both knees in. Hug it to your chest, a nice massage. You can do some circles for the sacrum, your lower back area. And we just do a short and sweet Shavasana. For Shavasana, I like to find a way to release the legs out, kind of flopping them out. The arms. And it's a short practice, so we also enjoy a short and sweet Shavasana. How we enjoy it, we close our eyes first. We allow the body to make any final adjustments to loosen itself. And let's do some relaxation for the face. Think of a yawning action. Open the mouth, stretch out the jaw, pretend to yawn. Great. And relax. Allow the body to find stillness, to find rest. And the only thing that is still happening, which we can perceive, is the rhythm of your breath. Just observe, without controlling, without counting or anything, just notice the rising of your inhale and the falling of your exhale. Spend a few moments observing, noticing this natural process of breathing. Notice how the body is starting to get softer and softer, more and more relaxed. Your eyes, the eyelids, eyebrows, allow them to soften. Be very aware of this soft and relaxed state that we have created, we have brought the body to. And now if you have time on your hands, you like a deeper relaxation, go ahead, stay for a few more minutes or as long as you like. But if you've set aside only about 30-35 minutes for today's practice, we're about there. So if you like to stretch out the body gently, go ahead, so small movements, stretching out. And begin to bend the knees. Roll to lie down on your side body for a few moments. Your eyes can remain closed. Gently use your arms to support yourself. We are coming into a sitting position. If you're still relaxing in Shavasana, of course, don't worry about it. Just rest in there. Otherwise, if you are in a sitting position, let's bring the palms together. Bowing the head towards the heart. A moment of gratitude for yourself. For you taking the time, the energy, the effort for this simple, mindful yoga practice. With a smile on our faces, gently bow forward. Namaste and thank you. Thank you very much for joining me for this short and sweet practice. Hope to see you for more classes, either in person in Yoga Seats, Shala, or check out more of our online videos and online classes. Take care, everyone. Namaste.